It's science time with Hoover and Sparrow.
Stuck. It all began when Floyd's kite became stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose, and that got stuck too. So he threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite one, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Mitch. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this was getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder. He was going to sort this out once and for all. And up he threw it. I'm sure you can guess what happened. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. And in order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know it, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried a duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, his friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, Floyd's front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car to knock down their front door, the milkman to knock down the family car, an orangutan to knock down the milkman who surely had somewhere else to be. A small boat to knock down the orangutan, a big boat to knock down the small boat, a rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, a long-distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros, the house across the street to knock down the long-distance truck, a lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street, a curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And they all got stuck. A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could help at all. And up they went, first the engine, followed by the firemen, one by one. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea and went to find a saw. He lined it up as best as he could and hurled it up the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Floyd was delighted. He had forgotten all about his kite and put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep, exhausted, though before he did, he could have sworn there was something he was forgetting. Hang on a minute. I've got a great idea.
Wow. Boys and girls, have you ever been stuck? Yeah, like stuck that you couldn't figure something out, or stuck up in a tree? Or have you ever gotten something stuck in a tree?
Yeah. Well, in the story Stuck, Floyd, you can see, had a lot of things stuck in the tree.
I wonder how we could get those things down.
Yeah.
I bet maybe we could build a tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good challenge for today. Let's build a tower.
Build a tower.
One little rule with this one, though. You can pick whatever building material you like, but you can only use one thing. So maybe I decided to use index cards. I bet that I could I could fold these and use them to build somehow. But I need to build my tower all out of index cards.
Yep. And we're going to try to build the tallest tower,
Yes,
right?
the tallest tower.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't have index cards, you don't want to use index cards, maybe you want to just use blocks, like kiva planks or just regular blocks. So you could use that.
Or if you have a stack of cups, you could try to build the tallest tower by stacking your cups.
You might have tubes, so you could use tubes to build a tower with. Or maybe you have craft sticks.
But we would like you to measure those so we know how tall your tower is. So maybe if you take a picture of that at the end and you share that with us, you could show it with how you're measuring it. Maybe a measuring tape or a ruler or a yardstick if you have it.
Yep. Because the challenge is how tall can you get your tower, especially without it falling down.
Now that seems like it would be a pretty quick challenge.
Yeah.
I bet, you know, it kind of reminds me of another story.
Ooh. Yeah.
What was that story?
Oh, Rapunzel,
Oh.
Rapunzel, let down your hair.
So once you have that tower built, see if you could get Rapunzel down from that tower. So please snap a picture of those for us. And if you're in my class, you can send me a picture on Class Dojo by using your home login.
And on my class, you could use class tag. And again, if you're not in our classes, you can add a comment to the video so we can see your towers and to see if you could get Rapunzel down from the tower. Have fun with this challenge.
Yep, send us those pictures.